All right, it's time to reach into the Fox 10 News Vault, an archive of our stories from years past. This time we're going back to April of 1977 when a twister touches down in Grand Bay. Joe Ardeno reports.
The Ducks might have enjoyed today's weather conditions, but for some residents in Grand Bay, the experience they had when a twister passed over was a little upsetting. The twister touched ground shortly after 9 this morning. A large tree was uprooted. Television and CB antennas were either torn from their supports or bent by the strong winds, and even a brick support on one home was knocked to the ground.
Well, it was just a roaring, just like kind of like a train, just a roar, like in a March wind blowing. A lot of roar in it, and that's all I heard.
Well, I was in the house when I heard a noise, you know, it sounded like a freight train going by, and seemed like it was pressure actually built up inside the house. And I looked out my back window and seen a lot of debris, and I come outside and I noticed where the pillar had been blown out from under my porch.
Sheriff deputies arrived on the scene to check matters out and to see if any residents needed assistance. But with a little sprucing up, things should be back to normal in no time.
Residents in this area consider themselves pretty lucky. The force winds that had passed over this area seemed to create a lot of damage. But when they came out and looked at the damage, it was pretty minimal. For Channel 10 News Beat, I'm Joe Giardino reporting from Grand Bay, Alabama.
All right, and remember, you can catch any of our previous Fox 10 News Vaults on our YouTube channel. Just be sure to click subscribe so you never miss out on a story.